said a bard's life can often be a hard life, or hill in jail to rove and always move from town to town. And some folk have inquired if ever we grow tired of ranging all around the world and never settling down.
But one should be a little wary of remaining stationary. Cause comfortable is lovely, but it's not the way we grow. When life starts to unravel, pick up your pack and travel. You'll find a strange serenity in places you don't know. Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-doo-rat-terry-o-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road. You've got no map for showing which direction you are going.
But why start on a journey if you know where it will end?
And once you recognize,
to anticipate surprise, you'll relish every twist and turn that lies around the bend. Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-doo-rat-terry-o-dee-da-dee-da-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road.
The world has got its demons. There are many reasons why you'd find it harder to be brave than be afraid.
But every life could use some danger. Every friend was once a stranger. Ships are safe in harbor, but that's not why ships are made. Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-doo-rat-terry-o-dee, da-dee, a fwit-da-dee-da-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road. Adventures waiting further down the road. Let's go!
Greetings, adventurers. It's Mab, just Mab. I am your danger Mab for the evening, and I would like to welcome you to the Patreon Saints game, where adventures abound, murder, intrigue, sabotage, and awesome parades. All hail the Minnow Knights. So tonight, greetings. So this is the third chapter of our Patreon Saints game. We have a Patreon where you can support our channel, and we have awesome shows all week. But the highest tier gets to participate in a cast run D&D show. And this is where they run amok into the world of Earth. If you're joining us live on Twitch, we have channel points that you can use to influence the game as we play. However, if you would like to add even more chaos, and I know you do, you can become a Patreon saint by joining our Patreon and support the show. You get bonus materials and you get more powers to throw at the players and the DM. Patreon starts at only $5 a month. Supports us, supports the show, helps this show and many others on Nat 21 Adventures. And our in-game features start at giving someone a +5 or a -5, all the way to giving somebody a critical success or a critical failure. And only our Patreons wield this magical power. So, if you are one of our Patreon saints, sound off in the comments and let us know you're here, because we love you. We thank you for supporting our show and being a part of the madness. Now, while you can use these powers willy-nilly to befuddle the players or the DM, an actual roll of a natural 1 or a natural 21, yes, they exist, cannot be changed, for they are sacred. So, where are we? We are on Mystmore Isle, which is an island that mysterious and very large. Like, one would say an island, but it's more like a continent. Much in the same sense that Australia is an island. So, mysteriously appeared out of the mist, and our players were commissioned to explore the island. And when they arrived, they caused mayhem in Fishtown, made friends/enemies, frenemies, and moved on to the bustling port town of Bruges, just in time for the Shipwreck Festival, which is one of the holy high festivals of the Mennonites, which is a pantheon that is modeled after the SS Minnow, aka Gilligan's Island. Our players have decided to compete in the Shipwreck Festival so that they have the opportunity to get a ship and leave the island, because they said, F this place, peace out, I'm gone. Mystmore Isle can suck it. I'm paraphrasing slightly. You can correct me if I'm wrong. So tonight, we are joined by 2 of our 3 regular players. We have Kazan the Droll playing a high elf rogue, and Reverend Tommy over here is Leaf Evergreen playing a circle wildfire druid. When we last saw the players, they had just finished the opening night parade, which is the presentation of the party that you do to kind of win the betting and get fortune's favor, and to kind of, it's a big party celebration at the blame Mayor Finkel always. It's the big celebration party at the launch of the Shipwreck Festival, and betting is a huge part of the Shipwreck Festival. And their party is made up of Kazan, Leaf, Malinar, who is their artificer, armorer, who is not here tonight for very good reasons. Hopefully the rest of the party won't die. Their Gilligan friend, Gillynug, who is a goblin cleric follower of Gilligan. And they also have in their party kind of a silent backer is Finn Diesel, who is one of the merchant lords of town, probably the wealthiest guy in town. Maybe has his hand in a little bucket, every little bucket. He is hosting our party in his lavish mansion compound, which is made up of multiple buildings. So the party last night was great. They did a really good impression There was another. They did excellent sabotage for some of the other floats. And one of the final floats that appeared was the single contestant that has embraced and embodied all 7 of the crew members into one giant.
Super pretentious.
Yeah, I won't lie. Yeah, it was pretty pretentious, but it was also, if you are a spiritual person of the Mennonite faith, it was very moving. Because all of the gods appeared before him and offered him their holy symbols. And as he took their holy symbols, he became bigger and bigger and bigger until he was like, okay, all right, I hear what you're saying. Yeah, it was definitely pretentious, but also spectacular. So that happened, and everyone kind of left in awe, a little bit awed, a little bit moved spiritually. And some people kind of got a little pissy and hated it. And then so Vin Diesel invited you guys back to his palazzo to prepare for the next morning, the next day. So the first game of the Shipwreck Festival is known as Dodge Nut. And it is the game where you find the skipperiest skipper, where the skipper must always be able to dodge whatever is being thrown at him. In this case, it's usually coconuts, but anything is allowed in this game. So you guys, the scene starts today, where you wake up, you're in the room that Finn Diesel has given you, and you wake up and roll a perception.
Right away?
Sure. I want to see who notices what first.
19.
13.
Okay. So Leaf notices your friend Malinar is not here, and he left a note. Hazon, you noticed that Malinar is not there. You don't notice the note, but you notice everything seems, your breakfast set out for you. The room had been cleaned. It's a nice little place.
Where did he go? I was planning on asking him to make some kind of coconut launching device.
That would be smart. Leaf, do you read the note?
Yes, note.
Do you read it, share it with Kazan?
No, I read it to myself at first.
Okay.
That's fair. I do that too.
I had to type something.
He's nuts. That's brilliant. The note says, in anticipation of the battle tonight, this evening, he had gone back to the bespoke blacksmith, the fancy ass blacksmith that he was arranging things with, to use his forge and tools to build some equipment for tonight's game, or this afternoon's game.
He anticipated. That's what I like to see.
What would you guys like to do today?
I need to talk to Vin Diesel really quick.
Okay. Do you leave the room? Do you tell Leaf where you're going? Leaf, what do you guys do? So you're going to talk to Vin Diesel. What are you doing, Leaf?
I'm holding it. I'm like, what the hell is this guy doing? He just up and go off. I was like, I better not screw things up for the game.
I should hope not. He's usually pretty competent. I'm going to talk to Finn for, just, give me a few minutes. Enjoy breakfast.
Okay, for a second, I thought you were going to say for a hot minute, and I was going to wonder what you was up to.
No. A whole minute? Wow.
It's quick.
Yeah, I know. Men really can't keep up. Sorry, what?
Nothing.
So you head out and you go downstairs, and there's a nice, beautiful courtyard with things growing and just a canopy and everything. It's just beautiful, and you can see Vin Diesel taking a leisurely breakfast there. Beautiful spread laid out for him. Oh, good morning.
Good morning. I was hoping to clarify something that had happened last night.
Of course.
That fabric I gave you.
Yes.
I wanted to bring it out into the open. I know that it was yours. You have to understand, I took it before I knew who you were, and I didn't know if you were to be trusted. I wanted to be sure that I gave it to you in such a way that that we were able to both save face about it. I didn't want to be caught wearing it when you didn't know I had it, and certainly I didn't want you to find it and realize that I'd stolen from you. We were surrounded by your staff. I wanted to give it to you openly as I could.
Can you roll a charisma?
Charisma.
It's not a performance. You're being very sincere, but you're not trying to bluff, so it's not deception.
Oh, it is.
Better rolling for top.
Okay,
it is, actually.
Then roll deception.
Mm-hmm. The reason why it's deception is because I did genuinely forget. I'm trying to save face on it now. That is a flat 20.
He looks at you, smiles, gives a slight wink, and said, "Of course. I would never presume otherwise."
Good. As long as we have that out in the open. Can I make an insight check?
Yes.
$12.
What are you trying to insight?
Did he see through that?
Oh, yeah. He totally saw through that. But he didn't care.
Good. Just as long as we're clear on it. It's so great when everybody knows everybody's a liar. And I leave him his breakfast.
Yeah, basically. And he says, "And what are your plans today? Besides coming clean?"
Well, let me see. I was going to essentially just practice my skills at dodging things. I didn't want to tire myself out, but, just to make sure I'm in fine form.
You might want to stroll down to the parade ground and have a look at the field of battle. Yeah. And while this is going on, Leaf, there is a tap on the door. Do you open it?
Who are you?
There is one of the house servants holding a tray, and on the tray is an envelope. And he hands it out to you.
Who's that from?
You are the dwarf Leaf Evergreen, are you not?
Well, I certainly ain't no high and tidy high elf, so yeah.
This was delivered by courier for you. Of course, I would not read it, so I do not know who it is from. He hands it over. Thank you. He leaves.
I inspect the letter.
You read it?
Mm-hmm.
I saw what you did last night. You may have more allies than you thought. Meet me at the pillowcake booth in the market.
Interesting.
What did you do last night?
Is this last night, or is from the or is he referencing the parade?
Well, the parade was last night.
Yeah. I was like, huh. And I start chuckling as I remembered how I had the bird shit on Finkel's head right before I made it vanish, and start laughing again at that. I'm like, yeah, that was a good one too. All right, well, allies is always good. And they must have a pretty high perception if they had noticed while nobody else could not pick up a thing. Maybe I'll go and talk to her. Plus, pillowcakes sound nice. I'm hungry.
Do you tell Kazan where you're going?
Not if I don't pass by her.
I don't know. I was probably going to go directly to the parade grounds. So
You weren't going to tell Leaf where you were going?
would he tell me where he was going? No. We'll meet up again later. Presumably, I'll meet up with him at that one food cart that sells the really good food.
You guys are not going to make this easy for me unless I say you both meet up as you are leaving the house at the same time. You both get to the front door at the same time. And it's a little awkward.
Oh, Kazan. Was you about to leave?
Yeah, so were you.
I was looking for you.
Were you really? Well,
Her character don't actually know that.
I was actually going to go to the parade grounds. Vin Diesel suggested that I have a look at where the competition is going to be taking place later today.
Oh, yeah, I guess that is a pretty good idea.
Where are you going?
Well, now that I found you, I was gonna go and check out some food booths. I heard a couple folks talking about these pillowcakes. I was gonna check that out.
Pillowcakes.
You had those the other
I
day.
heard about it when I was having the what were those burgers I had again? Those were tasty.
Meat burgers?
Yeah, the meat
Yes,
burgers,
the
because
meat
they weren't meat, they were meat.
They were teeny tiny little bite-sized sheep.
Yeah, it's basically it's the slider. They're the sliders of this land.
Sliders, yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah, and I forget what the fries were. That was funny as hell though too.
I don't remember either.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure they were battered.
But yeah, I was getting them, and I heard about the pillowcake booth, and I mean, pillowcakes, they gotta be soft and fluffy.
I'm not opposed to soft and fluffy.
That's what she said.
I'm pretty sure that's what you said 2 nights ago.
Your memory is sharp. I give a dwarven wink at her.
Oh, that's so cute.
Well, I have all the time in the world today, so maybe I'll try some pillowcakes. Unless you wanted to make this a solo excursion.
Go ahead and check out the fields. That way you can scope out and report back what our conditions are going to be like for the event. That way, if we need to make extra preparations for practice, you can make that determination for us.
Yes. Although I did want to ask you, do you think you have anything that could conceivably be lost there ahead of time? that I could possibly throw at people if I knew where it was?
Not particularly.
Uh,
Most of my stuff is all fire.
mm,
And
Hmm.
I mean, actually, that does make me wonder here real quick. Do I have that? Ooh. I mean, if there happened to be, some sort of plants buried in the area,
mm.
I do
That's
have
brilliant.
growth.
I love it.
Ah, that would keep people in a certain area still, or they'd have trouble moving about.
Well, let's see, I could, hypothetically speaking, of course, if say there were like some vines or some sort of thing like that happened to be buried within 100-foot radius sphere of a point, it can
Mhm.
become thick and overgrown.
Mm.
Then their movement starts slowing down.
That I'll see about getting some cuttings in. And then I might bury my bag of ball bearings out there somewhere.
Hmm.
So I mean,
I like it.
All right.
yeah, seeing the DM's face when I throw this idea out here, she's like, "Ooh,
Ooh,
I like it. That's
rapid play
brilliant.
growth. Ooh, oh yeah. All right. Oh, glad
well,
we're
yeah." I mean, I think just that's just hypothetically speaking, of course.
hypothetically speaking. It sounds like a brilliant strategy, and I will check and see if there are some good cuttings out that way. Enjoy the pillow cakes. If they're very good, you'll have to tell me where you picked them up.
Yeah, sure. Probably will, maybe
Mm.
ish.
Well,
So let
at
me
least
add
I'll
the
know
map
more.
in here, and so that you guys can kind of see. This is up here is Finn Diesel's compound. So you guys probably come down one of these roads. So this is the market where all the foodstuffs are, and this is the list. Can you see my mouse? I realized I should have been asking that.
Yeah,
You can see the hover, but can you see the mouse?
yeah, I can see the pointer.
Okay, cool. So this is the market. This is where all the booths are. This is, it's like the thing. This is the list field right here. Is this big kind of sort of a ship silhouette shape. It's kind of like a football shape. It's pointed on the ends. This is like the VIP viewing booth. These are a bunch of like little shops, and then the stands that kind of go around it. A lot of viewing stands, and tents and that kind of thing. So you guys are kind of basically going in the same direction as you
It's that
head.
super awkward thing where we say goodbye and then keep going like this.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Ugh.
So you both are basically going to the market because you're going to want to cut through the market to get to the list field. And as you guys enter the market, can you roll some perceptions for me? I think these are passive perceptions. Unless you're like, are you looking, Leaf, you are not doing a passive perception. You're doing a regular perception.
My passive perception is 15.
Leaf, go ahead and roll perception for me.
Probably not with an 8.
Nope, you do not. Kazan, you notice that you're being followed. And they're not great at it.
Who is it?
It is a human-looking person wearing a hood, like a cowl, in broad daylight. Trying to look inconspicuous.
No more conspicuous way to be.
Yeah.
So since we're going the same way, I tap Leaf on his shoulder's very low, but I'll tap him on the shoulder. And I'll just be like, don't look now, but we're being followed.
Huh? What?
I said don't look.
Oh, what? Oh, why'd you say look?
I said don't.
Well, you need to say that.
If you would, whoever it is, they're being very, very obvious, but
You
we could
go to point them out?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I'm muttering out of the side of my mouth. They're being very obvious, but if we went into some kind of side alley or something, they would probably follow us and we could ambush them. What do you think?
Well, what's is there anything interesting coming up on the street in front of us?
Yeah, I mean, you're in the market area at this point. Let me add it back. Let me add the map back to the thing. So this is the market area. And it's just, I made it a big square, but it's made up a bunch of booths. And, it's kind of like a pop-up Ren fair, a few permanent buildings, but mostly like short-term barrows where people sell things, little tent areas, little rugs.
Not a lot of dark corners, then.
What is that?
Not a lot of dark corners, then?
Well, again, but it's also easy to get lost in a crowd kind of thing.
Alternatively, we can both split off and see who it is that they're following.
Is there a big crowd of people in front of us that we could walk into?
Yes.
Of tall people?
Yes. All kinds of people. You notice that while it's predominantly fish-based folk, there are a very broad spectrum of, not a lot of dwarves, but elves, dragonborn, humans, gnomes,
all right. Then I'm just gonna kind of pseudo point-ish look at a large group of people that are in front of us that are all tall people, or normal sized height, and be like, "Ooh, what's over there?" And see if she catches the drift. And then that way we can walk in, and then me go, broop, because the sight line will be lost on me, and hope to see if they try to continue after the person they do see.
Can you roll a stealth? And are you trying to do the same thing, Kazan?
Yeah.
Roll stealth.
Actually, I was thinking if Kazan just stayed not stealthy.
Oh.
You're the one guy. You're more easily seen and followed than me. If we're in a group of tall people,
you know what though? Kazan blends in more than a dwarf. It's kind of 6 to 1 to half a dozen the other, but this person may be looking for a dwarf.
Well, my initial roll is a 13 without trying to use my spell ability to get real sneaky.
And what did you get, Kazan?
Oh, I picked up my die. Sorry. A 13. I'm rolling really badly today. Well, my
Not
dice are
as
going to
badly
fail.
as me, unfortunately.
I figured even with a 13, your rolls are like Paul's.
This person, you don't know this, but I'm guessing you have successfully. This person has lost sight of you. You have blended into the crowd, Kazon and Leaf. What was your roll, Leaf? 12?
13.
13.
Oh, you must have rolled higher on your die than I did.
What did you roll, Kazon?
Well, I rolled a 7, but I have a +6.
Yeah,
I have
no,
+1, so I'm a
I
12.
rolled a 2, so you're good. I rolled a 2.
I rolled a 12 with +1. If I want to get
Wow.
stealthy, I use my without a trace.
Well, as soon as we've both blended in, and I know this, and I figure that we've probably lost whoever we're looking, whoever was following us, then split off to our separate, go our separate ways. What
You
say you?
see the human in a hood looking left and right like they just lost something.
Well, that worked. I'll be seeing you. Enjoy those pillow cakes or whatever.
Yeah, I might try to scope this person out a wee bit. If I can. Where is my without a trace? There we go. Pass without trace. All right.
All right, what's it gonna be? Are you ditching out there, Kazon and Leaf? You are trying to sneak up behind this person, or
Yes, I'm going to cast Pass Without Trace on myself. So that's going to let's see. I'm going to be radiating a concealing aura in a 30-foot emanation for the duration. So that'll make me more stealthy, as well as I now have you and each creature you choose have a +10 bonus to dexterity stealth checks.
wow.
Do
Nice.
you mind throwing that on me before I go?
Only if you stick around.
I was planning on circling back. I was gonna pincer him, you know. I said the thing to keep up the pretense just in case. Come on.
All right. Well, let's see. Within 30 feet of me, there's the range of the aura. So within that aura, you have +10 to dexterity. So if you come back around into my aura, I can choose you, and yes.
All right.
But if you're outside of that range, you lose the buff.
Okay. All right. I'll stay within 30 feet. We'll both pincer him. Whoever it is.
Okay. You've blended in so marvelously into the crowd. You're Leaf, you're over in one spot. Kazan, you are within 30 feet in another spot. That you see this person walking by, kind of mostly looking low, like trying to find somebody. They're pretty much right in front of you.
I'm just going to continue watching them for a bit.
The person walks up to the pillowcakes booth, leans in and tries to say something to the vendor, buys a pillowcake, kind of steps back and goes behind the vendor's area. So it's a cart, booth cart. and the person that you were following goes and leans up against another structure that is behind the cart and begins eating their cake.
I'm gonna
So-
sneak up behind him.
Is there two people or the one? Because you said there was a person that another person walked up to the pillow cake and then went behind it.
The person that you were following walked up to the pillow cake vendor, bought a pillow cake, or said something to the vendor, bought a pillow cake, and then walked around to like lean up against the building and eat the pillow cake.
Could I attempt to eavesdrop what they were saying by being
Roll eavesdrop, which I think is a perception roll, right?
sneaky? I mean, there's nothing.
Roll perception.
Perception. Okay.
Animal handling. No, perception.
Oh, come on. Give me animal. This character is also built for animal handling as well.
I know.
I'm not.
I have +7 and proficiency, which means I have advantage on
Yeah.
animal handling with +7. I built this character for our game system.
Where animal handling is for everything except handling animals.
16.
You hear him say, "Can I get a pillow cake, please? How's business today?" "Oh, it's all right, you know." Casual chats. He's like, "I'm just gonna eat over there. It's fine." "Okay, yeah."
This is the stupidest spy movie I've ever been part of.
All right.
If Leaf is still deciding what to do, I am
All
gonna
right, so
stand up next to that guy.
I'm gonna look over at Kazan, and I'm gonna give a wink and be like, I give motion as like, hold my beer, watch this sort of,
Oh boy.
So I want to go and sneak up beside them.
Roll sneak stealth.
Yes. Give me a good roll. So let's see. How's a 19 on the die? +1 plus another 10. So how's dirty 30?
30?
19 plus 11 on the roll.
And I rolled really good that time.
Rogue's dream of
Yeah.
a 30.
I'm just a dwarven druid.
I'm just a dwarf and my life.
Let me double check this person's stats. Okay, no. Okay, you said 30?
30.
Just barely.
Dang.
What?
Wow.
You do sneak up on this person.
That dang just barely had me a little bit worried for a moment. Okay. I'm gonna sneak up and I'm gonna look over, see if and take a look at the Kazan's face, make sure she's watching what's going on right now. And I'm like, huh? Oh. And then I'm like, and then all of a sudden I'm just going to tap her on the shoulder, like, how the pillow cakes?
Well, you're gonna tap him on the knee, I guess.
Tap him on the hip.
Tap him on the hip.
Whatever. All of a
And
sudden, bam.
And this dude goes, "Shit, you're short." And like leans back.
Did I hear
and
that?
almost drops their
Short. I'm a
pillowcase.
dwarf.
Yeah.
Did I hear that? Because I will die. Kizan will just like crack up.
Keep in mind, as long as I maintain this, that perk still applies to you within that 30-foot range.
Oh yeah, I'm there, but I'm also laughing silently at you.
So, shit, you're short. Oh, yeah. There you are. You're pretty stealthy for a dwarf.
Well, if you know, you know.
I'm not mad. Might come in handy.
Yeah, so your stealth skills and following, a bit obvious.
Or maybe I wanted to be seen.
Okay, if that's what you want. Although, why would you do that if you... I'm assuming you're my correspondent.
Yep.
So, why go to the act of following me? If you
Well, I was hoping maybe we could talk.
Well, I was gonna come out this way and check out the pillow cakes. They sounded pretty good when I was having the meat sliders the other day before the parade.
Yeah.
You didn't have to, be like all double sneaky and weird about it.
Look, it's not my fault I rolled really badly.
What the hell does that mean?
Either way, what do you want?
I saw what you did last night.
Oh yeah, you saw what happened to Mayor Finkel's head.
Yeah, I did.
Hilarious.
That was hilarious. You not fond of the mayor, I'm assuming.
Oh no, it's his fault that we're stuck in this mess.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
And what mess is this?
By the way, did you hear he used to date a hag?
Oh yeah. Yep.
And then dumped her, and then because of that, she terrorized this whole town.
Right?
He's
the worst. He's done so many bad things. But you know what? He never gets caught, does he? He never gets caught.
No. I can't stand that about them. Someone's got to make sure he pays for what he does.
Exactly. I think we're on the same page here. I'm actually part of a group of people that would like very much to see him get caught. I mean, he's very good at hiding his tracks, so maybe we need to put down some tracks that maybe he didn't do himself, but are definitely something he would have done. Some way to ensure that he gets caught doing something that he should not have been doing.
I mean, hypothetically speaking, that sort of stuff can happen all over the place. You never know who or what did something.
That's right. You understand. Now, we both want to see this mayor taken care of. And I'm wondering if you would like to help make sure the mayor is taken care of.
Well, unfortunate things happen to crap people all the time.
We have some ideas about how to assist the unfortunate things.
I'd be interested to hear about those stories at some point.
Really? Well, we all know that there is quite a bit of prize and gambling occurring at this event. If we could somehow acquire the lucre and
the what?
The winnings, potential winnings, and have all the directions point to the mayor. And then, of course, we do take our modest fee. What do you think?
Modest fee. How modest?
A mere 10%.
I mean, I guess 10%'s not much.
The real prize is seeing Mayor Finkel's face
I mean, honestly, I don't want to see his face anymore. It's
behind
kind of
bars.
a blob.
Yeah, well. He was not blessed with beauty, that is for sure. He has no business being in public office.
No. But how does that help us with our competitions?
We get him out of office. You take the winnings. You buy a boat. Unless you're one of those religious people.
I start like, if Leaf can see me, because he's been kind of like showboating at me a little bit, and I'm just like, ask to return our boat. If he, I'm assuming he can't hear me. I want our boat.
Well,
Duh.
another failed roll, I'm assuming. All right, it's an interesting proposition. Do you have any capabilities of assisting / guaranteeing odds in our favor?
Of the heist?
Of all of the, any of our endeavors to win these games.
So you want me to be like a magic wand for you?
Hey, you get it.
No. I have one objective, and that's to see the mayor framed. I mean, rightfully arrested for all of his wrongdoings. I'll assist in making that happen. Unless you have another idea for a frame job. Maybe steal a trophy, but really.
Ooh, actually, having something, if something was to happen that was unfortunate in regards to the competition that led to him, I mean, oh no, But I think we might be able to. I think we may be able to see eye to eye, so to speak. And then out loudly in a different tone of voice, I'll say, "What say you?"
Yeah, he's talking to you.
Mm-hmm.
Elf.
Well, you're a craft negotiator. But if that's what we've got, I mean, I'll be honest, all I want is the boat we rode in on.
That piece of junk?
It got us here from, a
You need a
completely
deep
different
sea
landmass.
Yeah, you want a deep sea vessel. With the money, you could get and build or make whatever boat you want. So, yeah.
Speaking of, where's Chesty?
In the room.
He's at the house.
Alone? With Vin Diesel? Again?
Again? Why are we so bad at this?
I'm not the one lugging around a pet.
So,
Well, we both decided to leave the house at the same
I
time.
guess
If
it's a good thing you make a better daddy than you do a mama.
you guys are absolutely weird. Look,
Who
I just need one thing. Mayor Finkel behind bars. And I think you guys are the ones to do it.
Who are you?
An interested party that has the well-being of Fishtown best interests at heart.
Can I know he's cowled. He's like wearing a hood and whatever. Do I think I might be able to know who it is? Or like try to discern some features?
I mean, roll
Perception?
perception. Throwing that die away.
Let's see. Perception. 19.
They have eyes. They appear to be human.
Are there human residents in Fishtown?
There's a few, not many.
Familiar eyes?
Mm-mm.
Well, if it's money, I can be for it. At some point, you'll have to show us who you are.
We'll meet back here after you're done with the job. And I will know.
The job. Well, we should get Malinor's opinion, but he decided he'd run off.
Well,
and
we
play with
would
the
if he was
Forge.
here, but he decided to go off and do something else on his own.
Yeah, I know. He decided to go and play at the Forge. So between the two of us, I don't know. I'm agreeable to it, and you don't like Mayor Finkel at all.
Can you both roll a perception? I mean, that is my favorite. I should. Is that a net 21?
Uh-huh.
23.
Okay, Leaf, you do not notice, but Kazon does. This person slowly fades away. Leaf, you look up. You were talking to Kazon, and then you look back at the person, and they're not there.
Ooh, is that invisibility or is
What's
that?
that? Oh, hey, where the heck did he go?
That wasn't Misty Step.
Kick the air next to you.
Do you know Misty Step? Do you know?
Do I know Misty Step?
Yeah, does Kazon?
She's seen it before.
Okay.
I don't think that was Misty Step.
Well,
Hey, Ick, thank you. And Evelyn, welcome to the show. Just in time to frame Mayor Fingal.
it had to happen. Right. Well, he seems very trustworthy.
It seems he wants. I don't know. There's something more.
Oh, yes. Obviously.
He's pretty legit.
No? That is about the furthest thing from legit. But
No,
Okay,
I mean,
look, I rolled very, very badly. I never rolled higher than a 2. What am I going to do?
I mean to say the business he sent us on is not legitimate business.
Oh, no, you're right. That is correct.
I'm talking about more along his stats.
Oh, yeah. Stealth-wise, I think he's very impressive.
Although, yet, he completely didn't notice me. A freaking dwarf come up on him.
No. He was even looking down.
It was a really good pillow cake, to be fair.
We don't know. We haven't had any yet. Are they beignets, effectively?
They're like those little cloud cakes, those Japanese cloud cakes.
Ooh, like the cloud pancakes? Ooh.
Like you slap them and they go. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah, the souffle pancakes. Nice, nice.
We are talking about the pancakes, right, Kizan?
What?
You slap and go woo woo woo.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I was not.
But
I
now,
didn't say that. She said that. She said that. No, Evelyn, we do not clip it. No. Well, if the job is done, how are we supposed to do it? You didn't even say.
yeah, it's
How you frame him is up to you. But the goal is to steal a lot of money and set the bishop. The fish set him up.
Well,
interesting.
since this is your pet project, you handle it. I'll help if you think I can help. And now I'm going to go and do the errand that I was on. Because apparently you weren't actually interested in trying the pillowcakes out at all. Thanks for telling me about the correspondence, by the way.
Oh, thanks for telling me you was about to go off someplace without letting me know you was leaving the castle.
Yeah, because you were absolutely going to do the exact same thing. Look, if we're going to actually get through this, we might need to stop being at each other's throats all the time.
Well, fortunately, yours is way the heck up there.
I know, but I can still reach down and strangle you.
Right? They've been trying all day to split the party. Thank you, Evelyn Evermore, for calling them out on this.
We can and we will.
And the DM couldn't stand that we was going to, so she fabricated a meeting.
Gah!
But I you know what? Actually, I just had a thought, Kazan.
Mhm.
We're trying to, obviously win lots of money for our new ship and stuff. And apparently we've learned that you have some new skills that you are coming into of
If you
various
are about to-
persuasions, so to speak.
If you are about to go where I think you are going,
I don't think you know where I'm going to go yet. But where do you think I'm going?
persuasive skills. Are you suggesting that I ought to do something? I don't know, provocative to attract a certain type of person?
No, not quite like that. I'm thinking more along the lines of
That's a danger siren.
I was thinking of we have to forget the mayor framed, right? So I was wondering if there's any way that we could kind of fudge up and forge some numbers and books. And you are able to gather attention and mesmerize, so to speak, people to do whatever. Is there any way that we can maybe make some of the books and the money all weird and wonky as if it's going to Finkel? Or if he's got some way of rigging bets and stuff?
Are we trying to do laundering? Is that what you're thinking?
I mean, I'm just a simple druid, living the destructive wildlife style. You're the high elf. You're the rogue. You're supposed to know currencies and money and stuff.
Oh, yes, I am supposed to. Sure. Look, I will say I've never cooked books before. That's very
Oh, if you
against
need
my
cooking,
skill
I got
set.
fire.
You don't even know what cooking books is. Okay, it's more of my skill set than yours.
Oh, so then you know what to do. Great. Let's do that.
Where is the betting book then? If we're
I
going
don't
to
know.
cook
Close to
it.
where the
Go
betting
bat
is.
an eye and
You're in the market area, which is where the betting is down at one end. Let's have a look here. So this is let me zoom in here. You're in the market. This is the VIP viewing area, and like this and this kind of places. These are like the booking. Probably this one. This is probably the booking one.
Okay. All
we'll
right.
just grab a couple of these pillow cakes and let's go and check it out.
Yes, all right. We'll grab a couple of pillow cakes and then we'll go and get it. The pillow cakes are your treat.
Yay!
They are delicious. They are some
grab one
fine, fluffy
Boing.
pillow cakes. And if I was smart, I would have gotten some animated gifs about it. They're so cute.
I've seen the fluffy pancakes. I know exactly what you're talking about.
I
And they
hold it in my hands. I'm like, oh wow, hey Kizan, look at how it wiggles. And I give it a tap, and the thing goes.
And why do
Sure.
they always slap it? I don't understand.
To make sure you know it wiggles.
Yep. So where are you going now? You've got pillow cakes in arms. One of these pillow cakes is as big as your head, Leaf.
Yeah,
That's impressive because his head is very swollen.
Yeah, and like it's like how to eat it, and you kind of want to like eat it in the middle.
Oh yeah. Right in the middle of that cake, right?
Oh yeah.
Bury yourself between two cakes and then just eat it. Eat them out. Right. Well, if
I can't wait for the Leaf fanfic next year.
Not happening.
But have you seen me devour that pillow cake?
You can never unsee that.
Ko-fi.com/Victorian London Fog. If I like the pitch, pay me.
I love it. That's brilliant.
Yeah. Hey, Kazan, I'm telling you what, those things are finger licking good.
And I pick it off daintily and eat a bite.
Yeah. You are graceful and elegant, and you are a pillow cake munching monster, and they're both beautiful and horrific in their own way.
Yes, we're just playing D&D right now, folks.
Sloppy and
# not a euphemism.
Oh yeah.
So the betting area, you guys make it to the betting area, and it is a hopping. You see that the One True Crew is the name of the one person there. It's called the One True Crew. They have really good rankings, but not as high as you would think. The Sirens are up there. There's a few others, and you can see the names are constantly moving. What was your team name?
Do we actually?
You guys never really decided on officially a team name.
Yeah, we had. I was just coming back in with the food. Shipwrecks?
Were we the shipwrecked?
Shipwreckers?
The Shipwreckers.
Was it the Shipwreckers?
I think it might have been.
Sure.
Sure.
The Shipwreckers are also on the board moving around pretty much every team. And then there is a separate board for the different competitions, the Dodge Nut, the turtle races, the beauty pageant, the cooking contest, all of them. So there's these different boards, and the names are constantly like being moved with sticks up and down.
There has to be like a place where they're recording all of the bets.
So there are people taking money behind each booth. Some of them look very cleric-like, like wearing a straw hat, in a howl fashion, and there are bodyguards around. There are people, think of it like kind of like a casino betting, horse track racing, a lot of bars, a lot of vaults, money moving around. It is right now, this place is hopping. It is crazy busy.
Forgot I was muted. Where are the bets being recorded, though?
Each booth has its own record thing keeping for each thing. And then there are runners that go between each one with notes. And there is a main office that is sort of attached to the back of the viewing area, the VIP viewing area.
Okay. I'm getting a thought.
But you know what? It is time for confessions. It is confessions time. Let's start with Kazan.
I don't know who that man was, but I do know that just disappearing into thin air is something that I would really like to be able to do. Going to be honest.
Oh yeah. So there's a lot of people going around here, but the runners running stuff back to the office. Huh. I wonder what's on them, all them notes and whatnot. I wonder if they were to change the info that's on them.
That was easier than I thought. I can't believe I got some patsies to do some dirty work for me. Gotta get Mayor Finkel out, because the fish folk don't need to rule Fishtown. We need to rule Fishtown. Dun dun dun! Dun dun dun!
Let gasp!
So,
Hashtag not that surprised.
No, not really.
Yeah, so that was we normally do intermission. Thank you for tuning in. If you are liking our channel and want to support us, subscribe, hit that like and follow button. There are buttons that apparently you can click on Twitch that say you like us. Do that. And if you subscribe to our channel, you do get extra points to spend to the game. All right, now the heist. What are you guys gonna do? You have 1 hour.
Okay.
You have 1 hour to frame Mayor Finkel.
We've got 1 hour.
How do
Okay.
you wanna do it?
So there's all these runners going back and forth. I wonder if we could maybe fudge some stuff. But at the same time, that guy was kind of weird.
He was. He was. I don't. Here's the thing: is that if we don't do it inside of an hour, then we don't get any money. But
if we just win the games anyway, we get money.
But we still get money if we win the game. I'm going to be honest. If we'd had more than an hour, I know exactly what I would do. But we don't have more than an hour. Because if we had more than an hour, I would try and break into the office and replace the big book, or make a copy of it with bets that are better for Mayor Finkel, depending on the odds and so and so.
Allow me to rephrase that. You have 1 hour playtime.
Oh.
You have a few hours in game time.
But that would be my thought, is to make they've got to have a bigger record book, a larger ledger where they're keeping all of the bets recorded officially. And, if there was another one that plausibly ended up there that looks exactly like the original, but Mayor Finkel's bets were better for him, then the actual ledger is discovered with the mayor.
How would you make a bet that is better for Mayor Finkel?
It's a really great question. It would have to be... The thing is that it would probably be for the best to do it after the initial game. If he bet very largely on one contestant, one team winning, and then it turned out that it was a different team that won, and the new bet in the ledger said that he'd bet on that one, the winning team instead.
Right, are you talking about like changing the odds to make a higher payout for him?
No, I'm talking about him changing who he bet on after the fact.
Oh.
You see where I'm going? And if it's a very obvious forgery, then that makes the whole thing a lot more suspect. So it would have to be a forgery that wasn't too good. It would need to be plausible initially, but then when you looked closer, it would actually be, a better... It would actually be very obviously faked. And at that point, people would realize that the ledger was missing, and then they'd go looking for it, and somebody could possibly discover that it was with the mayor. That would be my thought.
So, forging things. You want to forge a thing. You want to steal a ledger from the gambling. You don't want to steal all the money. You just want to steal the ledger.
Well, that would be the best way to say that he'd committed fraud.
Mm-hmm.
Or was it... What did that fella want us to do again?
He didn't care what. He just wanted you to frame Mayor Finkel.
Oh, that's the way that I would
He said
do
a bunch of different things. He said steal the money. He said frame him. He said create forgeries. He said steal a trophy, steal the winnings, steal anything, and then plant it on him. He didn't care. He just wanted Mayor Finkel to be framed for doing something that... Because he does all these bad things, was his explanation.
Does all these...
But he never gets caught.
I wish he named more bad things. I don't like him, but he has...
You didn't ask! None of you asked!
Right. I'm just... That would be my way to frame him. But if you... What do you think?
Oh, I mean, I really, really hate the guy,
Mm.
and they know that.
Mm-hmm.
But I have a bad feeling about this,
Mm.
as they say in one of the most epic space sagas ever.
Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Stars War. Yeah. Uh. Hmm. Yeah, I started having an iffy feeling somewhere around the 5-minute mark ago. Uh. Hmm. Hmm.
But I mean, getting him out is good, but what happens then?
What's it going to be?
I've got to think more about this. How would you frame someone? If not,
Fingerprints? His dead skin cells?
fin prints.
Ugh.
Fin
Gah.
prints?
Gah. Oh, I don't want to have to get that close to him anymore. There's so many better looking fishmen.
That is correct. Finn Diesel is as good looking as Finn Kell is ugly.
And they're cousins, apparently. Hmm.
I mean, I think all fish folk are related. Is that no? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's a terrible joke.
Hmm. All right, well,
Any recommendations from the audience? What would you do to frame somebody who is a high ranking, well loved politician? Who keeps supposedly, according to this individual that they talked to, doing things that might be illegal, but getting away with it, according to this individual.
I mean, one must remember that all legalities are technical, actually. They're just things that we make up to suit our purposes.
How would you like to get revenge on a corrupt politician?
Sniper. Have it hit this time.
Do you guys want to go this time? Do you want to go try that?
No.
You can do anything you want to get to this guy.
Mm.
This is your opportunity to hit Mayor Finn Kell like you've always wanted to.
Do you think... Wait. Hold on. What if we frame him for a tragedy? What if... Hear me out. We don't take any money. And we frame him for a tragic accident that happens at the game tonight. Very high profile. And no doubt at all that he was responsible.
Like, what kind of tragedy?
What if just somehow a mildly dangerous possession of his, I don't know what it would be, but a mildly dangerous possession of his ended up somehow on the field stabbing somebody? People would get hurt. Or if he's responsible for a portion of the festivities and it goes catastrophically wrong. That could work.
Hey, do you think Vin Diesel still has that shell from the mayor?
Yep.
I mean,
Oh,
that
he
would suck
would.
if, like, if a little school of guppies got themselves drugged
Oh,
with
that's
stuff
children.
that came from the mayor.
Oh, but that could very easily get back to Finn Diesel as well. We don't want him because he's with us. We need him still capable of doing anything for us.
I mean, all you gotta do is just, wink and be like,
If it's not enough to, if the mayor can get out of it with his persuasion and ability to basically wink, he's not sexy, but he knows how to work people.
It needs to be undoubtedly his
Yeah.
fault. The shell. Anybody who was at that party, they could point to Finn Dysel instead of Finn Kell. So we don't want that. It's a solid idea. It's a solid idea. But we need to make it Finn Kell's fault. What is he responsible for? Do you think he's doing anything as a public official?
I mean, he collects taxes. He manages the infrastructure of the town. He keeps the citizens of the town safe. He makes sure that the water is clean, and
granted, he also creates things that the people need to be kept safe from.
We could always spread the propaganda that he is refusing to provide Shipwreck Festival materials to a certain team, because he is. He is, in fact, refusing to provide materials to our team.
Interesting. So he is one of the high-ranking officials of the Shipwreck Festival. He is one of the people that helps provide the resources for this event. They have boat builder expertise. They have a shipbuilder expertise, I should say, as well as a very strong knowledge of the local sailing knowledge. He's one of the subject matter experts in sailing and boating and shipping.
So also, so we're still if the mayor's here, then there's no one at his office, right?
Oh.
If he's got one mollusk,
he might have more. It's a 2-day trek, though.
It's a day and a half.
It was
an overnight, yeah.
Yeah, if we couldn't, I don't know if we could get there and back in time, unless you.
Well, that was over the land route. The reason you were discouraged from using the ocean route was because of port masters and how they are more tight with things coming in on the ports. He wanted it to be a discreet shipment.
Right.
That's why, if you recall, that's why he had you deliver it over land. To go over water was a shorter trip.
So we could be there and back again.
In a day.
In a day.
Would push it for tonight's competition.
Think Gilly Nub's got any friends we could recruit for?
You want to recruit those goblins?
He tried to find the goblins for the party for the.
He was not good at recruiting.
You did not find anybody, but again, that's my fault for rolling like crap. Gilly Nug was back at the house when you last saw him. You didn't invite him out at all.
He's looking after Chesty.
He's looking after Chesty. Yeah.
So
he and Chesty are actually BFFs
to be able to look after Chesty.
Oh, they'll only get into shenanigans. That's what Gilligans do. They're hardly ever dangerous shenanigans. Hardly ever.
So let's narrow this down. What are your salient ideas right now? talked about. I liked the idea of a catastrophe and having it be caused by something Mayor Finkel did. That's a solid plan.
If he's responsible for anything in the festivities,
If you could
the
slip
more
a
high profile,
terrorist,
better.
if you could slip a terrorist item onto Finkel and have it attempt to go off during the event, of having him take out his competition. That's a good one. What was the other one we had talked about? Something about
Drugs.
Drugs.
well, drugging the kids, which seemed like that was going to implicate your good friend Finn Diesel. The something about taxes. What was that? Because he provides a lot of the materials for the Shipwreck Festival. So maybe he was charging Bruges for twice as many supplies as he was actually providing. Maybe he was trying to rip off the town Bruges.
We could, yes. That would be one of the easier ones to frame a politician for, is embezzling.
So you're saying he has a hush puppy fund?
Probably. Now I want seafood, thanks.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. Well, yes, I think that might
You
be.
had an idea for something that occurred during the game? Like, you said a weapon of his, but everyone is planting weapons on the list field. You know it, and I know it.
I'm not right now, and I was planning on doing exactly that.
But
I've been shanghaied into this.
Well, either way we go, I think it's best to have an insurance policy.
Oh, yes, some way to make sure that we are not anywhere near what's going to go down. Admittedly, if we were going to frame him for embezzling, then that would probably be the easiest to pretend we weren't involved with.
why on earth would you even frame him? What do you stand to gain for framing him? You don't gain anything. Why would you even be implicated in
Shut
something?
up, Conscience. I didn't ask you.
You wouldn't be framed, or you wouldn't be implicated. You guys have only nominal connections to the mayor at this point.
As that persona.
Anybody who may have witnessed what happened last night, that was the only indicator that you don't like the mayor. This is tricky. Come on, where's the devious? You don't have a whole list of things that you could do?
Secretly, Mab, I'm a very nice person. I'm just playing a mean one.
Secretly, I'm a very horrible person. I'm not saying I constantly figure out how to take down my enemies and just have a whole little stash of ideas.
Listen, if we just take the money out of the booking office and plant it anywhere near him, I don't think he'll be able to glad hand his way out of stealing from, and I point towards the big booking office. I don't think he'll be able to glad hand his way out of that.
Probably not.
That might be the
stealing
simplest.
from the Shipwreck Festival is not only heresy and larceny, it's the city's main tourist event. It would be the crappiest thing a mayor could do.
Well, That might be simplest, honestly.
What's a little grand larceny?
Just take the money, put it in somewhere, chesty probably, bring it over. I could maybe. Oh, I don't want to, but I could maybe do a flirt. No, I don't want to, though. I'm not good at flirting when I'm not on drugs, apparently.
Let's have a look. Let's see. You could.
Ooh, there's a good
I
idea,
mean,
Evelyn.
Aren't you a thief? Like, you don't have to seduce people. You can steal things. And Leaf, aren't you a druid? Don't you have a way of working with animals to assist you and summoning things? And you can also shape change into something small and somehow break into a space that's tiny.
Can I get a look inside what's going on inside the big office, or does it have no windows? Where all the bookies are running to and from the big office? Can I get a look in what's going on in there?
Absolutely.
Okay. I'm gonna sneak up to the window and have a look at the layout inside.
So it is a room that has one door, no windows. The door has one little barred section. It's not very big. It's like one eye peephole thing, just to verify that the cash is in there without unlocking the door. And that's just for this one little section. There is a person in there that is, counting the currency and stacking it and bundling it up into the different cases, chests of currency. And this person is kind of beefy and looks like they could fight. And it is a fish-based person. They definitely look very, very strong. There are guards on the outside of either side of the door. When they go to deposit money, there is there's a person working the books, and there is another person that brings a chest back. They have a key that is physically attached to them. They go and unlock it, and then they open the door, and the guards, letting them in.
What's
Guards
the
open the door.
office? What's the office made of?
Stone.
Oh, stone.
It looks pretty thick.
Can you shape stone?
Shaping stone? No.
Now that'd be useful.
No, I can feel stuff through stone though. I have tremor sense, but that's not handy. I can stone cutting tremor sense. I mean, I could transform into something real small and hide out on someone that's going back and forth to gain access in.
You could transform into something really, really small.
Uh-huh.
How would we get any money out then?
Well, I would have to transform back and then retransform again. Anything on my possession transforms with me.
There is someone in the room.
What if you could get the key? The booking offices will close eventually. What if you could get the key?
You're going to be doing the show, the festival tonight. I mean, you don't have to do the festival if you'd rather frame this guy.
Then what was the point? Now I've got to show off that one really pretentious kid.
Does someone stay in that money booking office the entire time?
There is always someone in there while the booking is open. I think the booking is open most of the time. There is, so this, each section has its own little thing, right? And then there's the main office, which is a 2-story building. And the VIP lounge is attached to it, right? So it's the second story on the, so the VIP office is on legs, posts, so that people can sit in bleachers underneath the VIP section. But the VIP section does have VIP bedding. I just thought of something really devious. If
Let's
you
hear it.
somehow steal Vin Diesel's bets and frame Mayor Finn Kell, he would lose an ally. And Finn Diesel would not forgive Finn Kell. And Vin Diesel would bring down the full force of Bruges upon him.
Oh. That would be...
Blah, 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 blah. I just said what she said.
Oh. That would be...
Because then, think about it, as a insurance policy of sorts, if there were to be a regime shift, something's not right with other guy. If we could also potentially help try to push Vin Diesel into...
Why do we keep promising the mayorship of Fishtown to people? We've done that at least once already.
I mean, I'm not saying that Leaf has experience putting other people into positions of power and figureheads, but it is something that I've done before in the Source Lands.
Right. Well,
But yeah, so I can get in. I can shape form, go into there. I could steal out some money, plant some evidence, and stuff that and such, as well as other ideas that I don't want to say at the moment because I don't want the Danger Mab to be pre-planning on shenanigans that I have. I want it to be spur. Oh yeah, I know how it go. But I think it could be wildly chaotic. And yeah.
Okay, how do we frame it as how do we leave evidence that it was the mayor, though, or one of his staff?
Draft up a little bit, something of a letter, or whatnot, a memo, as it were.
Forger.
Yes. So.
Oh, right, and we do have samples of his handwriting. I think he gave us the address to Vin Diesel's house, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
So, do something up of a memo of sorts that specifies bits and pieces of removing Vin Diesel's funding and bets and whatnot. Sign Mayor Finn Kell, blah 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 blah, and I'll take it from there.
Sounds good. Can I make a roll to forge?
Yes, please. Thank you.
Oh, and there are favors available if they are needed.
Yes, this is a great time to use those fortune favors. This is exactly a good time.
All right, then.
As well as we have at least one saint in the chat as well, and there are points available that.
Wow. You have 14 points that you can use.
Oh, dear
And you have
patron Saint Evelyn Evermore. Please make sure this roll is good. And then I'll I'll cash in the fortune's favors. They just add they just like a
Add
if I
20.
cash it, they add a
Yeah,
point.
so if you roll like a 2, you can add 14, but a 1 is still a 1.
Okay.
So roll good, so you don't have to try to use those.
Anything from patron Saint Evelyn Evermore? To whom
Well,
I
let's
have
see what
prayed?
I mean, the only thing that's not going to help is if you roll a 1 before anything is said.
That's why she's holding on to the die.
Auto success.
I don't even have to roll. Thank you, Evelyn. So it's a very nice memo.
Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. Well done. What does the memo say?
Blah, blah, blah. I'm a rotten, dirty mare.
It doesn't quite say that. It's just like, in like the most in the most sleazy political way possible, it's basically just please take it's basically just an instruction of make sure that Vin Diesel's bets all go to me instead of him, but with like a lot of political glad handling on the side of just plausible deniability in terms of phrasing, but not
right. Something along the line, as per our usual arrangement.
As per our previous discussions on the matter, please ensure that the bets of my good friend
and cousin
end up in the place that is most beneficial
to me. And after you do this, you will find your wife and child returned to their home.
Oh, snap! Let's just make it worse. All right.
You guys are not mean enough. I really expected more from you, Tommy, but that's fine. I'll allow it. Unless you object.
I do not, but I haven't gotten inside the building yet.
Then I would just like, here you go.
Okay.
Find a good and inconspicuous spot to put it. And by inconspicuous, I mean it's reasonable that it could be missed if you dropped it.
Okay, well, thank God I got a lot of boxes on my spell sheets. Because there's about to be some stuff happening here. All right.
That was nicely done.
Let's see. How many boxes do I have for... actions? Where is... Okay, I have... wild shape. Okay, good. I have that many wild shapes. Good. I'm probably about to burn through all of them right now.
Woo! That's what I want to hear.
Yes, and fortunately, I do have the ability of regaining at least one by burning a spell slot or something. I don't know.
Oh, right. All right.
All right. Okay, so I've got everything I need. We're in the vicinity there. I'm going to wild shape number 1 into a small creature to get me into the building the next time that someone comes through.
Like a tick?
Tick,
Or a flea?
mouse, spider, or something,
Okay. And you
Actually, we'll go along like a spider of some sort.
okay,
That way I
so
can
you
get to like
climb
all
up
surfaces.
over the on the little booth, the counter. You climb up and you slowly
And how much
drop
time has how much time has passed since our meeting with the dude?
that bloke. Maybe at most an hour. So it's still early morning, maybe 11. It's not even noon yet.
So we can say that I'm in the tail end of my concentration of still having my sneaky sneak.
How
That lasts
long
for
does
an
that
hour.
last?
Up to an hour.
No, because it's a different scene. We can't do that.
Well,
Because you have not been concentrating that whole time. You've been doing other stuff.
I don't know. We were standing next to the bookie booth, openly discussing our plans to steal. Maybe he was.
You guys are probably not in front of the bookie. So you climb up, and as a little spider, you real subtly drop down. And yes,
For alibi purposes, I am starting to walk the field, just
Okay.
so that I was nowhere near it.
okay, perfect. Roll stealth for me unless you want to recast the pass without trace.
How's an 18 for you?
The way I am rolling, an 18 is more than sufficient. It is a very busy environment. You got a lot of people doing and talking and trying to get this guy's attention. This is like the main bookie dude.
Okay, and that is pre-advantage from Evelyn. I just saw that just came through, but I did not need that for this particular role. I did not need to use a perk.
Okay, so
All
you're
right.
on the book. You're on the person who is taking the bets and putting it in the chest. Now there was another person who takes the chest and puts it in the lock room. And by the way, this is just the booth. Did you pick which booth you wanted? Because there's a row of booths, right? Along, like, think of it a rent fair and you have all the food booths. Instead, they're betting booths, and each one has a big board for the specific competition. And the one on the end is the overall, the one that's closest to the steps up to the office, the main office. Which booth do you choose?
Do you know which one is more advantageous that would be in relation with Finn Diesel and his betting and funding?
I would say get to the one that's closest to the office.
Yeah, we'll go that way then.
Because you're going to want to eventually end up in the office.
Yes, I'm going that way then.
Yeah. So you got down on the shoulder of the guy who's taking the betting for the overall event winner. And he's very busy. He's like taking the money. He's putting the money in a chest. He's writing it down. And when the chest is full, he pulls a little cord. A little sign pops up on the inside of the booth to indicate that to the runners that his chest is full. The guy takes the chest, goes and puts it in the storeroom. It gets counted, double checked. So what would you like to do?
Okay, so the storage room that has all the money in is a locked room, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I want to find my way into that room there.
Do you want to ride on the chest? Do you want to ride on the person who is bringing the chest into the room? Do you want to...
Yeah, we'll go onto the chest.
Okay.
So I can climb on like the underside or backside where it's out of sight.
Roll a stealth. I will give you advantage.
All right. We have a 16. And the 16.
That's your advantage.
Yeah, my second roll was a 4.
So this is an opportunity. I'm going to give you an opportunity to add a few of the fortune favor points to this.
Did you finally roll good?
I did finally roll good. And if the person carrying the chest sees you.
+5 from Evelyn.
Okay. The person carrying the chest did not see you, so you don't get squished.
Okay. Sweet.
Takes you into the money counting room.
Mm-hmm.
Sets you down on the chest, on the table. You'll see there's a bunch of chests in there. You can see the person's counted. There's like locks on the chests that the person has counted. Brings the new chest over, counts it, measures the money out, and kind of sorts some of the money. So that's what's going on. The person who brought the chest in now leaves. You are on a chest that is about to be counted in a room with someone.
Is there a counted chest that is getting ready to go into the main vault?
Yes, there are a bunch of counted chests up against the far wall.
Yes. I'm going to stage to get over into the main vault with the next chest that's going in.
It could be a while. You didn't see them bring all of the chests to the main chest area.
Is there any sort of crack underneath the door? Is it large enough for a spider to crawl underneath?
No, but there is that little window where somebody can look in and occasionally keep an eye on the counter person counting. There's a person counting the coins in the locked room. They're there all the time.
So, and that's where all the counted money is kept?
Each booth has its own locked room.
Uh-huh.
And they have been, so they color-coded the chests. So one room, the chests were red. The next room, they were green. Next one, they were blue. Next one, they were yellow. Next one, they were white. This one is, they are marked with all of the colors.
Uh-huh.
So to indicate that it is the all competitions room.
Okay.
You never saw anyone go down the row and collect all the already counted chests.
Okay. Okay. I'm just trying to figure how I wanted to do that stuff that I was going to do, because I thought that there was a separate locked room that the money was in after it was counted.
There will be up in the main office, but you didn't see them go through and collect it. So you don't know how long it takes for them to collect that and when they collect it.
Okay. All right. So in the spot where I'm at right now, there's a person that's counting money in a locked room.
Mm-hmm.
Am I in that locked room at the moment, or am I?
Yes, and the room is locked and the door is shut, and there is a person in there, and they grabbed the chest that you came in on and have started counting it.
Okay. So, all right. How big is this room?
It's a small room, but it is maybe 10 by 10. That's actually perfect. Yep, it is 10 by 10. It's about the size of the backstage of a food booth at a Ren fair. And it's like, they're small, little.
Okay. Where is the next closest person from the money folks that are going back and forth and eyeballing stuff?
So You've got the person taking the bets. They're outside the door. There's two guards outside the door. There is a person that takes a chest that is not the same person who brings the money. There's a person who brings the chests in to be counted who is not the same person who's writing all the books down. They come in, they drop a chest off. There's someone else in there. There's like the runner person. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, the guards. 5. There's 5 people per booth in a 10 by 10 booth. It's very crowded. But the guards are there to look intimidating. All they do is open and close the door. And they swap out shifts.
Okay. Oof, man.
How long can you hold a wild shape?
Wild shape. Stay in that form for a number of hours equal to half your druid level or until you use wild shape again.
You're good. So around 11:30-ish, before the lunch rush, you'll notice a portal opening up at the end of the table. And the person counting the money is taking the chests and putting them through the portal. And there's someone grabbing them on the other side and stacking them. You can see through the portal. It is a very large vault. Yeah. Okay. Roll stealth.
Where is he? How long is that supposed to take?
You're on the list field checking it out and planting seeds.
I keep looking over.
17.
This might be a really good time to burn through some of those fortune favors. Because this would probably be the absolute worst time to get caught. And if, like, let's say hypothetically, I rolled a 21.
Hypothetically, right?
Dirty or
hypothetically, right, Mav? Right?
How about the first attempt with Evelyn's advantage?
You can try with the advantage. Oh, didn't you use the advantage the last turn?
Well, you gave me an advantage on my last roll.
Go for it. Roll.
That was a specific from you on the very next roll.
Are you
okay? So that's not all right. All right. So I need. How many points do I have to burn? Well, actually, let's see. What did I say I rolled? 17? What was my first roll there?
17, I think. Let me double
17?
check.
So 17, 18, 19, 20. So I would have to burn 5 to get to a 22.
Oh.
add some more? Because let's just say 21. It's a roll off, essentially. So I'm adding this person's bonuses to the 21.
I mean, I got the point. I'll burn the points. I'll burn whatever I need to do to beat.
Ooh.
Up to 14.
Okay. I'd say burn 7.
Evelyn, you've already used
Evelyn,
your natural one.
hold on to that for me, please.
Oh,
I might need that with.
I don't normally roll 21, so.
Yeah. I will burn the 7 necessary
Okay.
fortune favors to.
I would actually feel more comfortable if it was a nat 21. Well, hold on now. Yeah, if it's a nat 21 and then you burned, say, 4 favor points. Take the nat 21, burn the 4 favor points, and that will put you higher on the stealth roll than the
Okay,
person
so be it.
looking for you.
I will do that. I believe Twitch viewers do have the ability of cashing in at least 1 critical via points. So that is another.
I think isn't Evelyn also a Patreon saint?
Yeah. So she'd be this would be her 21 from there.
Yep.
And then she would have one other capability of doing either a single 1 or a 21 using points.
Right. So she's burning the nat 21.
Okay. Yes.
And take what did I say? 4 points from the Fortune's favor.
Yes, you said that's what.
All right. That one was very touch and go. So you're a little spider. You pop up on the chest as they're loading chests into the magic.
Oh no, she doesn't have that many points.
Nope, you can't. I would say burn those fortune favor points though. They're loading the chest in.
Okay.
They pick up the chest that has our good friend Spider Leaf on there.
Spider Leaf.
And as they're moving it through the portal, the guy sees you and shakes the chest because he's not into spiders. You shimmy down using Fortune's favor and make like you're falling off, and then quickly climb up and stick to the underside of the chest. They hand the chest over to the person inside the main vault. And as they go to put you down, before they squish you, roll dexterity for me. As a spider, you probably have bonus dexterity.
Spiders do have good dex, I think.
You're rolling basically a dex saving throw to not get squished.
12.
Okay, you don't get squished. You are a little spider. You quickly move off to the side. The person bringing you in doesn't notice, sets you down, finishes loading things, and then sets it. So then the portal closes. You are now in the main vault. The person who was doing that takes a couple steps forward, opens another portal, and starts loading in different colored chests onto a different pile. So now you are a spider on a pile of the full colored chests with the ones with all the stripes.
I am no longer a spider. I am Scrooge McDuck.
You are Scrooge McDuck. You are in a very, very, very,
dive
very vault. But you are not alone. There is another person in there that you can see. And you don't know where this vault is, geographically speaking. There are shelves and tables.
Uh-huh.
Each shelf and table is filled with the chests of the different category chests.
Yep.
And the person is moving down and opening portals in front of the different ones and loading. So it takes them a few minutes per window. What are you going to do?
All right. Let's see. So I recognize what else going on here. I'm taking a quick evaluation of my surroundings.
Mm-hmm.
Based on how we kind of knew how things work, I'm assuming I can safely assume that I'm now in the main large vault where everything finally goes to.
Fair enough.
And so there's like windows and stuff.
No windows in a vault.
No.
It's not very secure.
All right. Let's see. So do I see like there's no door, no barred windows for lights. They just have all interior lighting.
Interior lighting. Yes. Some torches in sconces, not sconces, but like glowing glass orb does. There is a door on the end, and it's not far from you.
Uh-huh. What does that door look like?
It is very solid. It looks like stone. There is a handle, but there are no windows. It's just got one knob on the back.
Huh. Are there any people that go in and out of the main
You have not
vault?
seen that, but
Not
you are going to assume that the person with the portal
Uh-huh.
working their way down, you're going to assume that this person doesn't live in the vault. That's a fair assumption. There's no bed. So they must leave somehow.
Okay. Man, this is... This makes things trickier for the bullshit I want to do.
Okay, so they've moved on to the next portal. So they're 0, 1. They're on number 2.
All right. All right. So as I get to the next portal, I'm looking in. What do I see through the portal? Because I know we can see through the one that came here. Can I
Yeah,
see
so
anything of
it's the
the
third
environment
booth.
outside?
It's the third booth,
Uh-huh.
and it's a different competition that they are bringing in the bets for.
So is this portal is back to the booth itself?
There are booths for each competition.
Uh-huh.
You came in the first one, the overall competition.
Oh yeah, so this is basically that
There was
booth
the second competition,
version of
the
what I
third
just came
competition.
through, right?
They opened it up to the money vault of the third competition.
Okay, and they're receiving the money?
Mhm.
Okay. So there's more money coming in. All right. Do I
So
see
around 11 o'clock, you guess, is when they start bringing all the monies in
Uh-huh.
from the morning's bets.
Okay. And all right, as I'm looking around, I see where all the money is ultimately going inside there. It's just go
This is the vault where all the money eventually lives.
Okay. Okay. All right. So, okay. So then I can somewhat kind of possibly hope that as soon as he finishes this round of bringing stuff in, he'll make his way out and continue with his next task.
Yep, that is a fair assumption.
Okay, good.
You choose to wait?
Yes, I'm going to be doing just that as I'm scoping out, because there's going to be some semi-rapid fire stuff that's all going to be taking place.
So he continues all the way down the line. It takes about 30 minutes. He finishes with the last portal. He stacks all the chests, finishes that up, walks all the way down this space, this long hall, and gets to the door and is about to open it up. What would you like to do?
Okay.
You're still a spider?
At the moment, yes. So I am going to refresh and redo Pass Without Trace.
Okay.
All right. Because I'm going to want that handy. All right. So we have that.
I am back to rolling like crap. You're welcome.
Great. Because I'm going to need that to happen for what I'm trying to do.
Ooh, good emoji.
Right? Spider leaf. Spider leaf.
All right. So let's see. Okay. So he's getting ready to open the door.
Mm-hmm.
All right. How lit up is it inside here?
It's not very well lit.
So it's relatively dark?
It's pretty dim, yeah.
Okay, good. So, all right. As I see him approaching the door, I'm going to revert back to normal. in a darkened corner where I can still
Well,
see.
I rolled a 1 for his perception, so you could be tap dancing and singing and dancing and,
All right.
and doing a little can.
He's doing the freaking YMCA and
You could be
nobody
like
knows.
knocking over chests of gold,
Mm.
and this person would not notice because they are singing in their head a bop that was really catchy.
Pink Pony Club.
Pink pony, because he thinks that they're totally alone and no one can hear them.
All right.
Money, money, money must be funny. It's a rich fish world. Money, money, money. Boom, boom, dance move. And then he's getting ready to leave.
Okay. So I'm going to poof, become back to normal. I'm going to grab the note and I'm going to toss it off to the side where it's can be found relatively easily. And then once I have that note planted and placed, I am then going to, at the moment that I see him opening the door, I'm going to summon my wildfire spirit into the space.
Are you waiting for him to open the door before he opens the door?
Yeah,
after he
these
opens
are
the
all
door?
like, okay, boom, 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 because this is very left hand, right hand type of stuff that I'm going for.
Snap, this is a really good cloak and dagger.
So yeah, as the door's opening up, I'm gonna summon the wildfire spirit.
Oh my god.
So that there burns a wild shape charge.
Summoning the spirit?
Uh-huh.
You're still a dwarf?
Yes.
Okay, continue.
Yes. I'm going to do that. Let's see.
Are you
God, there's so
sure you
much
want
stuff
to
to
be a
read with
dwarf
everything
for
that I'm
that?
looking to do
You
here.
stand out a lot.
Huh?
Yeah.
As a dwarf, you stand out a lot.
I had to, in order to pull the note out, I had to revert to normal.
And you can't cast spells as a druid yet.
No,
as
not
a-
when
in
you're a
your wild
spider.
form.
Oh
In your wild
man.
shape, yeah.
Alright. Yeah, alright.
I mean, the dude's totally oblivious as he's going out as I'm, reverting and doing this stuff.
I think somebody's gonna notice a giant bonfire though.
Oh, did
Yep. They're absolutely going to notice.
I have a plan. Hold my beer.
All right, what you got?
All
I got
right.
your beer. I got it.
All right.
So, you cast wild fire elemental, right? It's a little wildfire elemental, or are you casting
Yep,
fire?
it's a wildfire spirit.
Spirit. The guy notices. And he notices you. Oh, wait, you have the stealth. So roll me your stealth at a disadvantage because you just cast a big wildfire spirit. Come
on. With a plus 11.
Okay.
I rolled a
does not
12.
notice you. Okay, absolutely does not notice you.
No. With plus 11. I rolled 12.
You are good to go.
No.
With a
You're
plus
not.
11.
Do the math. Plus 11, I got a 12.
Oh! You rolled a 1. So this person notices you.
Snap!
This person notices you and is like, what the?
What the shell?
Lots of profanities. He pulls his weapon.
I toss him a drink.
He bats it out of the air.
Teleport.
I'm not even there. I can't help.
Can you teleport?
Fiery teleportation. The door's open. I can see. I can GTFO.
You got busted, man. All right.
You mean I still can't get a head start and GTFO out of there?
You can. So,
Because at the same time, when I teleport out, stuff starts to catch on fire and start burning. So, does he let the vault start to burn, or does he go to chase after me?
that's a good question.
Are you going to burn the note?
The note is staged in a place where it should be safe and should suffice. There should be enough of that note remaining. That is the plan. The point is to set some stuff on fire in the vault, so that way an investigation has to be done by officials, which find said note in the building.
Oh, that's so smart.
That's a messy plan, Evelyn. I agree.
It is an
I
extremely messy plan, but I kind of like it. Chaos.
agree. Okay. 1 to 10, he chases after you. 11 to 21, he works the vault. I rolled a 1. He goes to chase after you. And he trips and falls and smashes his face. Meanwhile, the vault is burning. What do you do?
Oh, yikes.
I can't believe I rolled a 1.
So I have teleported out, and then I am, as soon as I'm out of that building there, I'm immediately going to burn my third wild shape into a burb, and I'm going to fly away.
Okay. You're a bird inside of a building that doesn't have a lot of windows.
I teleported outside.
Oh, you teleported outside. You could see
Yes.
outside?
That's why I need, once he opened the door to leave.
He opened the door and it was inside of another building. The vault was inside of the building.
Oh.
The vault doesn't open to the outside world. You can see inside the main office where all the bookkeeping is and the officials. There are actually other people in there.
Oh, Evelyn's pointed out she did give an auto success via Twitch points about it.
That'd have to be anything after the net one though.
Yeah. So if getting out via being a bird.
Okay. Well, either way, I'm still teleporting out of the room that I was in.
Okay.
That's set that on
and
fire.
changing into a wild shape in the
And the next one, yes, I will then do that, but not into a bird, probably into a something small and fast.
a mouse.
And sneaky. Yeah, probably something like that. Because they can get through like anything.
Yep.
And
what happens to your fire elemental spirit?
I will dismiss.
Okay. So, or a lizard. That's good. You're in a coastal town, so maybe a rat or a mouse.
Let's see. Wild companion. No, not that.
Fire lizard with a beard.
Yeah.
I like that. I'll allow it.
Fire teleportation.
So, you managed to get outside. There are now alarm bells ringing, and all of the bedding cages, all the bedding doors start closing down. All the windows, bars come in front of every booth, slamming down. The doors to the little mini vaults are locked. People are starting to go, what the hell has happened? And the betting is starting to get a little bit more chaotic. If you look back, you can see the guy. Last thing you notice is the guy that was the portal dude. He is trying to put out the fire. And he's like, I saw a dwarf.
What's happening in the outer room at the moment now?
People that are like little accountant dudes, they are turning around. They're like looking for what happened. They're looking for something.
I'm now picturing like Gringotts with this.
I know it's kind of like that, but they are basically doing that and trying to find what happened there. So you make it out. You see the chaos that's happening outside. You go to meet up with Kazan, who you...
I'm on the far end,
on the
far
far
away.
end is a little mouse. At what point do you turn back, or do you choose to turn back into a dwarf?
Yes. Once I get nearby, where there's a suitable, safe place to regain my natural form, I will do that.
All right. So you regain your form and you meet up with Kazan by the list field, correct?
Yes.
All right. And that's where we're going to end.
Oh, hey, what's up, Kazan?
Why is there screaming?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I suppose you wouldn't.
No.
Nope.
All right. Confessions. We're going to start with Kazan here.
But no, seriously, why was there screaming? Well, what did he do? This is why I should... He had wild shape, so it made sense, but this is why you leave clandestine missions to the person who's meant to do the clandestine missions. What did he even do? I bet he set something on fire. I bet that's what he did.
Why everyone assume I want to set stuff on fire? I mean, although we probably should go and maybe find ourselves someplace public where we can be seen by a lot of people at a far distance away at this exact moment. Not for reasons. If I'm clearly seen all the way over here, and how am I going to get to there? How am I going to be two places at the same time? I'm with the Elfie. Actually, you know what? Yeah, she can help swoon folks to be like, no, he was with me. And they'll want to be like, oh, yeah, he was with you. How you doing? She's got her advantages, weird as they may be at times. But,
I got two big ones.
Dang.
That's what she said. I mean, I think that's why the Minotaur is really staring at that one night.
That's right. I'm guessing by the chaos, they have done a thing, which I have no problems with. Oh my goodness. So now the village or the town, there's cries about a dwarf. There's a fire brigade. There is alarms. The betting is shut down. Good job there. And let's see what happens. The next month, I'll try and find a date that we can play next month, but I can't. So there's 3 weeks that we can't. One's Thanksgiving. One is the players aren't available. And then the other week I'm not available. So We are going to have to figure this out because I would hate to see our party get put in jail and then Malinar comes out from working at the blacksmith trying to help the party and can't find everybody because they're in jail. Oh, wow.
Why
what
would
an
that
adventure.
even?
Hey, you
Why
know
would
what?
that
Fire
even
got me out
happen?
of jail the first time around too.
Yeah. Didn't get us
So
out of dealing
close.
with Mayor Finkel.
So close.
Ugh.
It had to be your freaking one.
Why did you roll a 1?
Grah!
You would have done so much better. And so close. So close.
Yeah, because it could have been like, oh, you see a big glow. Poof, gone, transform, small shape, out of sight. What the heck? Ah!
Would have been beautiful.
Would have been great. Oh, it was
Right.
such a good idea.
You know what? I'm gonna
Great.
blame
Nice.
Jack.
Everything.
Oh
Yeah,
my goodness.
totally. Jack, what's wrong with you?
You guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to our Patreon Saints adventure. That was crazy. We have at least one more adventure to go before the new year. I can't wait to see what happens with this party. Will Mayor Finkel go down? Will they win the Shipwreck Festival? Why are they even doing the Shipwreck Festival? Oh, that's right, to leave the island. What
He won't
happened to
give us our boat
Gilina?
back. He
What's
won't give us our
Chesney
boat back.
doing? What is Malinar building in the bespoke blacksmith? Find out next episode here on the Mystmore Isle Adventures Grand Patreon Saints game. You can tune in to Nat 21 Adventures. We have shows 4 days a week. We have the show of the week this month is the Patreon Saints game. On Monday, we have Modern Monday with Lady Prudence. On Tuesday, Sonnets of Shakespeare. On Tuesday evening, we are continuing our Space Jammer C episode. On Wednesday at 12:30, Crafting with the Crew. 9 p.m. Gothic Horror. Thursday, we have the Flash from Togaria. And 8 p.m. the show of the week. You can see it. We have sponsors. We've got shows. You know the drill. Let's roll those credits. Did we? Yeah, we did final round of confessions. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And remember, if a nat 20 won't do, you need a nat 21. Unless it's me and I'm rolling ones and somebody else I know is rolling ones.